So guys, here we are on the job and we're just doing some preparation. So I've masked up all the skating boards because this is a wood floor. I don't want to get paint all over the place. But one of my little bit of a pet hate is when people paint round handles. Now these are the ones that quite simply unscrew there. So ordinarily I would take the handles off, but we're going to mask around them today, and you just simply remove the little collar there. All this does is cover up the screws here, tiny little screws, very simple. Put them down somewhere safe so you know where they are. These doors have never been painted. There you can see that's a bit dark on the camera. I've masked up the handle here, as you can see already. Also done this one here. So I'm just going to show you how to do this now. If you can remove the handles, I would suggest doing that. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to mask them up today. The reason being is these are what I call pressed doors and they've been screwed in. So if I remove the screws, the chances are that this handle will not go back right and it will start coming loose in time. Just get my camera, it'll start coming loose in time. So if you start removing the screws, it basically removes some of the material of the board that it's screwed to, and the screws will not tighten up correctly when you put them back in, so the handle will come loose. So in this occasion we're leaving the handle on and we'll be masking the door handle up like this. So using some inch masking tape, I'll just go get some. Inch masking tape, show you what I mean there, nothing special. Start around this area here first, take the piece off like that, so you've got enough start at the bottom in the centre, making sure you're covering the handle. Now because we've taken the collar off, you know, it doesn't really matter too much about the metal that's showing, as long as you cover the majority of the thread so the threads go back on. If you start to paint this without masking the handle up, then you'll end up with paint on your threads and difficulty getting your collar back on. So once you've got it around the bottom, it's just a case of running your finger around and adjusting the tape as you're coming around so it lines up. And you can just pull it tight, and then like I say, just running your finger around. And if you start running off, just pull it back like that and it will adjust itself. You see there's a tiny little bit of metal showing on there, but I'm not bothered about that. So you just bring the tape around once you've done it, any excess, and you start folding it in like this, so that you end up covering the actual part where the spindle goes in the middle. And you take another piece of tape and you wrap around it. You're working your way outwards all the time, never work inwards. Inwards does not work. And you're just covering the handle as you're going around, being methodical, as you say. And make sure you press it all in so it's all nice and scrunched up. Now on a handle like this, it's a bit of a funny shape. So again, taking a length of masking tape, start at the back and go about halfway across the centre of the top of the handle, bring your tape around and Again, about halfway across at the bottom, bring your tape around, halfway across the front at the top, and bring your tape back down. Just run out slightly here, but we'll leave that for now. Then all you do is press your edges together at the back, making sure that you've covered everything, and start bringing it round and scrunching it in. Again, the same at the front. There we go. And a bit across the front here, won't go amiss. Bring it back round. So there you go. This is how you mask a handle up correctly. If you need to, just let me bring you in closer with the camera. So, as you can see by there, it's all covered. You need to go around it, check, make sure you've got everything covered. There's no metal showing. If you're going to spray the door, again you need to make sure there's no metal showing. And if you're just going to brush it, that's fine. You can use a roller on these doors. Roller's probably better, a nice fine roller. It's a lot quicker, equally so spraying. So taking a piece of 2-inch, like that, enough to do the door, push the latch in, and then using razor blade, Stanley blade, or your Stanley knife, is just simply cut around the latch. Like so. Now you may find that your latch starts to spring out depending on how it is. That starts to happen, repeat the process. Again, going over the top piece, make sure it sticks well down and follow the line round. Peel off. There we go. And that is how you mask the latch up. Fairly simple. You can, if you really wanted, you could really just release the latch as well. I mean, it does hold it in, does the masking tape. Sometimes it's better to do that than not. There we go. That just relieves a bit of the tension off it, and hopefully you won't get any paint on the latch, but that's how you mask it up. Yeah. So once again, some masking tape over. I've used 2 pieces again, and I'm just cutting around the outline of the scutching. Oops. Hopefully that will just come with that. time we seem to have got some light on the job. Obviously you're not holding the camera at the same time, I'm just holding the camera to do this, to demonstrate. So there you go. And that's how you mask the scutching up. Now if you want to do the hinges as well, the same thing applies. Masking tape over the top, cut round it. You've got the idea anyway, so there you go. So guys, that's how you mask up a door. Like I said, I do prefer to take the handles off now. Like I said, these aren't the type of handles I'm going to take that risk with. Over here, on these doors here, I've started masking that one up because again, it's been painted round before and it'll leave a little line around it, so I'm not going to do that one. But I am just going to tuck those edges in and leave that as it is. So I'll just let the light come in again. So basically what we've done, I've got a few doors to do in this house and done the same again here. Again, they've been painted before and they've been painted round, so if I start pulling them off they're going to start damaging the paint wherever it's already and cause me more work than needs to be done. They just literally just want repainting the doors. That's what they've told me to do, so that's what we're going to do. So there you go, that's how you mask handles up. Fairly simple, takes you a few minutes. Obviously you won't be holding a camera or doing a video, so you'd probably get a door done in under 2 or 3 minutes using that method. Very simple to do, like I've said, and all you need is a roll of masking tape. I would recommend using inch because you can use it a bit easier. Get this from various suppliers, DIY stores, online, anyway. Always keep a roll of 2 inch. 2 inches is a lot wider. Ideally that would be used for larger areas like doing round skirting. Now I've used the inch up around the skirting because I'm going to be covering the floor anyway, so I'll probably be running some of this round as well. Different coloured tapes, that's always a thing as well. If you're using blue on this, you might not be able to see when you're cutting out the latch or the scutching or the hinges, so it might be better off using like this creamy coloured tape, white tape, because you'll be able to see through it. So there you go, that's how you mask up a door. So I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you got something out of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in another video soon. Thank you to all those who are subscribing, supporting the channel, buying me a coffee as well, much appreciated. There are links down in the description below where you can buy stuff from. Don't have to purchase it from there, we are not making any profit off companies or anything else, literally just through subscribers and people watching the adverts on this video. We do appreciate it, you are supporting this channel, so once again thanks for subscribing and don't forget to smash the like button. Thanks for watching.